how every movie is gonna start in 2035 after Disney buys the entire film industry. This movie is based on a true story. Also the movie. Adding ing to the end of a movie title. What is the movie plot now? Jurassic Parking. Teaching dinosaurs how to drive. Making a movie and making an animated movie. 51 movies, 1 Oscar. 1 movie, 1 Oscar. Eminem is the better actor. One of the biggest crimes in the whole movie is Kevin not eating the mac and cheese. 12 minutes into the movie and my boyfriend has already passed out. He's seen it before with his real girlfriend. In this scene of the movie Matrix, actor Keanu Reeves didn't take any help of CGI or any kind of VFX. He literally stopped all the bullets with his own hands. Your Honor, you don't understand. My client had to end those men as part of his 5-movie character arc. Hollywood actors only making $4 million from a film. Me finding a quarter on the ground. Sneakily and quietly escaping prison. Style on all 1,000 guards. Create one of the coolest scenes in movie history and destroy the prison. This is Benji and his favorite movie is Moana. He loves to sing and dance along with the movie. What movie do you want to see the all-female reboot of? 300. With the exact same costumes. Hear me out though. I'm not hearing you out. That's a shark. Actor who died in movie appears in another movie. 7-year-old me. No, it can't be. A real bullet and me at a 3D movie. This is the only way I can explain it. Me, the movie, subtitles. Honestly, subtitles make the movie so much more enjoyable for me. When the hero is about to fall off a cliff, his friend who disappeared at the beginning of the movie. The most intense movie scene ever. This made me sick to watch as a kid. The Ghost of Tsushima movie could be entirely in Japanese with a Japanese cast. No way, really? Who would have thought? Creepy house from the movie The Conjuring sold for 1.2 million above the asking price. The house is over 300 years old. Canadians think the Titanic was a real event and not just a movie. How dumb can you be? I really hope you're kidding. What is something that's completely normal in movies, but would be weird and even psychotic in real life? When 10 bad guys politely wait their turn to get beaten up by the hero instead of just mobbing him. What is preventing you from moving to New York? Spider-Man isn't real. How do you know? He could be. If someone tells you that you look like an elf, then you should check with them whether they are a fan of Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings. If anything happens to Crypto, I'm gonna become John Wick. Normal people, just watch the movie. Me, trying to see if the actors who just died in the movie are breathing. Sometimes I randomly think about this conversation and start laughing. What movie? Don't worry, darling. I won't worry, just give me the name. In Madagascar the movie, they had to use CGI to animate the animals due to the fact that giraffes don't exist. Wait, which planet are you from? What you see versus what I see? A whole generation traumatized by one movie. People in the movie based on a true story, and the person in the end credits. Drive-in movie theater to reopen after nearly 4 decades. The return of the king of movies. The rise of Skywalker, but it's just lazy writing. Weird, you didn't upload the whole movie. Movie theater be like, I bet you can't drink a massive cup of soda then hold your piss for an entire Marvel movie, which is like 3 hours long. Literally any movie with a jungle in it exists. The cast. Bonjour. Bullies in real life. Nobody likes you. Movie bullies. Tries to hit the crippled child with their car. So unhinged. Wife unaware that the movie will answer all of her questions if she just pays attention. Villains in kids shows. Villains in action movie, and then villains in horror films. Wait, if you blew an air horn in the ear of those Quiet Place things, not to sound like an annoying, I would survive a horror movie person, but here's how I would win. I have a 3rd movie, and this is my 3rd movie. I want a 3rd movie too. Titanic, the first movie to gross 1 billion. Avatar, 2 billion. Morbius, the first movie to flop twice. Did you know that in the movie Dune, the sandworm is played by Christian Bale? He gained over £350,000 for the role. Thought this was a beautiful goth woman, but turns out it's just Megamind and his Black Mamba platform boots. Moana 2 has now surpassed 717 million at the worldwide box office. Isn't it weird that it's making so much numbers, but you barely hear anyone talking about it? Well, yeah, because they're all 7-year-olds watching. This movie is intended for 18+ viewers. Me, watching the movie alone instead of with 17 other people. Bored Ape Yacht Club is getting its own film trilogy. The Emoji Movie. Perhaps I treated you too harshly. The best joke in the entire movie. You will order the princess to marry me. I will order the princess to, but you're so old. Jafar needs to be locked up. Is this really just Texas? People in Texas eat pickles at movie theaters and had no idea no one else does. People eat movies. Wait, what did I just say? My family watching a movie and me explaining where we've seen each actor before. They really ask me questions like I'm the director. This movie was so bad that Aang has a permanent downvote symbol on his head. If you watch the movie Jaws backwards, it becomes the heartwarming story about a shark who swims around giving arms and legs to disabled people. At this point in our culture, I'm very surprised that there aren't people with nut allergies boycotting the Peanuts movies. Remember when 50 Cent lost all that weight to play a cancer patient and still nobody saw the movie? Michael Fry liked your tweet. Over the Hedge is low-key a top 10 movie of all time. Michael Fry followed you. And Michael Fry is the co-creator writer of Over the Hedge. Everything wrong with Lilo and Stitch. Everyone disliked that. When I say film instead of movie, showing this to a 2012 Marvel fan is the equivalent of giving a medieval child a Cheeto. My most watched movies of the year. How do you watch a movie 406 times in a year? That is 366 days long. I can't even rewatch a movie once. Like, I struggle. Define range. William Dafoe. Rat. William Dafoe. Jesus. Why are there no night museums? There are 3 movies explaining what happens at night to the museums. The live-action Fortnite movie will reportedly feature 2 doing the deed scenes. 15 tickets to Fortnite movie, please. I take off my shirt in a movie. It's rated R. You do it and it's PG-13. That doesn't seem fair. Lone resident of Nebraska town surprised when census shows population doubled. Now this is a horror movie I would watch. Perry, the donkey who served as the donkey model for Shrek, has passed away at the age of 30. Rest in peace. You were a great actor. The difference between this Clark Kent and Superman is insane. And why are you even comparing Superman to some random news writer? What a legend. His roles and his Instagram. Hwang Dong-hyuk says money is what convinced him to make Squid Games 2, even though the first series was such a huge global success. Honestly, I didn't make much, so doing the second series will help compensate me for the success of the first one. Very honest and valid answer. I'm at the movie theater, and when the ad stopped playing, they forgot to put the movie on. We're sitting in a pitch black theater, nobody is moving or speaking. Help. I would break the silence by eating some popcorn, having a drink. I just play myself in every movie starter pack. Where's Johnny Sins? The cost of the movie The Martian, 108 million. Cost of Indian Mars mission, 73 million. We're spending more on movies than going to space. Warner Bros. Is selling 10 fully functional but not street legal Tumbler Batmobiles from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight films. Each is priced at 3 million. 3 mil is a small price to pay to become the literal Batman. Adam Sandler movie wife starter pack. Him, his wife/girlfriend, and Matt Damon movie wife starter pack. Dead. In the movie Shazam, we can see that the movie bears a striking resemblance to the movie Pet Sematary. This is a subtle nod to the fact that I entered the wrong theater. You watch a 2-hour movie. I watch a 5-hour review of why the movie sucks. We are not the same. If you were offered 1 million to watch the same movie for 24 hours straight, which movie do you choose? This is going to be easy. Interstellar. A lot of movie theaters had cry rooms you could take your children to if they were becoming disruptive. This way you could still enjoy the movie while not disturbing other moviegoers. When you're watching a movie with your family and a sexual scene comes on. Yo, hey look at you, ground. Y'all remember this movie? What the hell was this? I don't know, but I found it so funny. I just hope the Spider-Man movie lives up to expectations. The expectations. I would survive a horror movie. The murderer shows up to my house and I'm just like, sir, your vibes are disgusting. Vibe check. Boom. Disney. We want to do a movie about a vegetable family. Pixar. Develops Onion Mum. Scientists in a movie explaining how a wormhole works. Starter pack. I think I ordered the wrong Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Pick a movie, keep 1 actor. The rest are played by Muppets. Star Wars is way ahead of you. Hakuna Matata. Whoa, I was having an out-of-movie experience. Disney cartoon movie villain. They got away? Find them. Girls, I went through a whole box of tissues watching that movie. Guys, I went through a whole box of tissues watching that movie. Is it true that this is the first line of the movie? My name is Doug Avatar, and I'm back to do more avataring. Every teen movie. I'm seeing 2 women and exploring my options. I'm the bad guy. I'm seeing 2 guys and exploring my options. I'm the protagonist. Well, it's whoever the main character is. Not really because they're a woman. Why is every author a #1 best-selling author? Why is every toothpaste the #1 recommended toothpaste? Why do my parents hate me? Why is every movie the #1 movie in America? Me, after rewatching a childhood favorite movie and realizing how bad the CGI visual effects were. Just a reminder that John Cena's first serious film role was as Fred's dad from Fred, the movie. Okay, but seriously, what was your first reaction when you saw this? I wish I was on that ship instead of watching this movie. Yeah, this meme for some reason cropped out what she's doing. She's destroying a ship. Hear me out. Sure. I would love to see a movie with Waluigi and Wario. Show me the first MCU movie. I said the first MCU movie. Perfection. Movie studio. Okay, so we got this cool female space marine soldier bounty hunter. Movie barber. Say no more. When you realize the first Shrek movie came out 19 years ago. 19? Godzilla at the end of the movie after teaming up with Kong to defeat the real villain. Millions of books that can be made into movies. Remake of every movie from the past 20 years. I Photoshop Paddington into a movie, game, or TV show until I forget. Day 597. The universe decided to punish humanity. Release of Cats movie, things going bad. It's okay to put the movie theater butter on your hot dog. They can't stop you, experts say. 6-year-old me. OMG, T-Rex with funny hat. Adult me. This movie is very heartwarming and charming. I loved Meet the Robinsons. Turns out a major component every zombie movie was missing was a large contingent of people just straight up refusing to admit that a zombie apocalypse was happening. Movie spoilers. Peter Park's aunt dies in No Way Home. No, why? Car spoilers. Adam Sandler films a movie in Egypt. Where's his hot wife? Interstellar might be one of the best sci-fi movies ever made, but the core concept of the movie is love. The movie isn't about saving the world or being a hero, but a dad who promised his daughter he's coming back and to stay. Well, yeah, it's like love can go through space and nothing is stronger than love, basically. Every disaster movie begins with a scientist being ignored. They are not supposed to be hooping, are they? I'm watching the wrong movie. Disney Pixar movie starter pack. Overprotective parents. Stupid rule that main character needs to break. Funny and crazy family. Cute pet. Perfect for toy sales but useless to the plotline. One scene that stabs your heart. David Hasselhoff and stunt double Alex Daniels play on an oversized animatronic. David Hasselhoff for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. If I'm David Hasselhoff and you're David Hasselhoff, then who's piloting the David Hasselhoff? Oh, you think your life is hard? Try being a gay rat living in France who hates your dad and just wants to cook. Why did this post make me realize there are no female rats in this movie? Actually, there is. She has one line at the end where she says, "How do you know?" Toy Story 5, Shrek 5, Despicable Me 5, Ice Age Collision Course. Screw Bruce, I'm out of this thing. Bruce, help me. I'm at the warehouse and I think the Joker has a crowbar. Please respond. Dark humor guy, civilian, veteran. Some people don't just understand dark humor. Others revel in it. New poster for Snow White. I swear this movie has come out every 6 months for the last 4 years. 2051. Archaeologists believe they are now able to accurately reconstruct how hard Creed hits. Pretty hard. Game of Thrones Natalie Dormer. Men are as objectified as women on TV. True. Definitely can be. Why does Netflix do this to us? Such a tease. I autofilled the movie name you were searching for. That must mean you have the movie, right? Right? This movie is crazy. Wait, Goku was in it? I didn't see him. It sounds like a joke tweet, but I am genuinely baffled by people who can tell the difference between a good movie and a bad movie. 90% of the time I watch a movie and think, I had fun watching a movie. Everyone is so wrapped with Die Hard being a Christmas movie that no one remembers Spider-Man is a Thanksgiving movie. Pixar have begun writing the script for Incredibles 3. The kids better grow up, I swear. Florence Purr, please stop suffering on screen, I can't take it. This woman is allergic to happy rolls, I'm sick of this. The Batman 2 will likely take place in winter. The shot of Batterson covered in snow is going to hit so hard. Hey look, it's a toy that's from a movie. That's from a toy that's from a movie. An R-rated Star Wars Hoth horror movie? Doctor Strange director wants to make one. This would be so cool. Me watching a horror movie. Animal gets euthanized. Person gets decapitated with a chainsaw. Y'all remember this movie? When you're showing someone a movie you like, and they get up to use the bathroom, so you just pause it and they say, just let it play. Movie critics, when having to endure a fun and family-friendly movie. When I said 2020 was gonna be a movie, I did not mean a DC movie. Studio Ghibli Vice President Junichi Nishioka says, The Boy and the Heron will no longer be a Hayao Miyazaki final film. 5 hours into retirement, he once again realizes if he isn't working on a movie, he may be forced to communicate with his son. Here I go. Flame on. Wrong movie. How they downgrade Loki's costume in each movie. Jared Leto. Wanna see me star in the worst comic book movie ever? Wanna see me do it again? FNAF movie fit for tomorrow. The least successful Harry Potter movie earned about 90 million more than the most successful Twilight movie. One ticket for the Fortnite movie, please. The movie they're making, Predator prequel movie, Prey, will be set in the Great Plains in 1719. The movie I'd rather see. Pocahontas versus the Predator. How to watch every Spider-Man movie in order. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, 3. Thanks. This movie was such a fever. I don't think I've watched this. The Southern Lawyer in a Movie starter pack. The most underrated movie of our childhood. Yes, a Pinocchio movie did release last year, and it received 2 Oscar nominations. They're just making up stuff now. Not a single soul knew about this movie. No way, they put Paul Blart in the Rainforest Cafe movie. Mom, why did you pause the movie? Me? Because I saw the meme. Wow, your shorts are like especially gold today. My mom uses color safe bleach. Go Carol. I'll tell her. Battlefront turns into a movie scene. The hell. Amber Heard's new movie flops. Makes less than 50k globally. Justice! Inventor of musicals. What if we ruined a movie every 15 minutes? I want a mind-scrolling movie that will make me think about it for days. No, not Morbius. Squid Game 2. Hard mode. Chris Pratt, go away. No, now is not the time. The Lego movie did the coffin dance in 2014. Palpatine be like, God, this movie sucks. Mortal Kombat fan annoyed that RoboCop isn't in the movie. Charlie Chaplin, while directing his movie City Lights, made actress Virginia Cherrill redo a scene where she says, "Flower, sir," 342 times. The movie was a silent film. Jon Favreau decides to make a Christmas movie, becomes instant classic. Decides to make a comic book movie, launches the MCU. Decides to make a Star Wars series, saves the Star Wars franchise. Everyone will forget that you're Spider-Man. Who the hell is this guy? I came to a Spider-Man movie and it's just some nerd in a coffee shop? Boo! What movie is this? What I imagined when I heard Jim Carrey is in the new Sonic movie. This is going to be the first movie ever to sell 1 trillion tickets. The Truman Show director Peter Weir originally wanted to install cameras in movie theaters and, at some point, cut to the actual audience who are watching the movie. Fun fact, in the original Predator movie from 1987, the film crew used a real thermal camera to film the scenes with heat vision. Explain a movie plot badly. Disabled bald man forces foster children to fight his political opponents. I think we can all agree that Tangled 2010, very definition of a comfort movie. You think you can kill me? The writers bring me back every movie. Think Prime, think. It's my birthday today and I got a happy birthday. Here's the entire Shrek movie. The 4 horsemen of pausing the movie and explaining pointless facts to some poor new viewer. I think I just found the perfect place to watch the world end. It's an abandoned outdoor movie theater in the middle of the Sinai Desert, Egypt. It seats 700 and never made it to its first movie premiere in the late 1990s. Every horse movie ever. People don't think this horse can go fast, but it do. It go real fast. Gas is now officially more expensive than the movie I Am Legend imagined it would be during the apocalypse. If she does not stop him this movie, I might have to step in. Hey, do you want to watch a movie sometime? I bought new white leather sofa a few weeks later. This movie is so sad. I know, right? Worst movie I've watched. I was gonna punch my dad in the face for taking me to it. iPhone photos will make a little movie of the saddest month of your life without permission. The prophecy is becoming true. In Black Widow 2021, a BMW is shown to have functioning turn signals. This is to show that the movie is fictional and not based on a true story. While completely accurate to the comic, I still feel an indescribable emotion the first time movie Tintin was at a photorealistic handgun. 2 people in California after Mercedes-Benz with 007 movie device that can flip the vehicle's license plate with the push of a button. Kind of like when, it's like in the movie when he, take your time. You go see Dune, the movie about sand. The movie about sand? Tom Holland's Spider-Man first movie. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man first movie. Thank you, Sony. Very cool. We need to appreciate Sony for changing the entire Sonic movie just because we didn't like it. It's Paramount, you absolute lemon. The actor who played RoboCop is now an art historian, and he's returning to Detroit with a new mission. Renaissance art. Movie pitch. This exact headline without the first 4 words. Places where reality seems altered. Schools at night. Empty beaches early in the morning. Traffic lights when there are no cars around late at night. Leaving the movie theater late. Ed Ansner, known for voicing Carl Fredricksen in the movie Up, has sadly passed away at the age of 91. Getting a lot of Dark Souls vibes from this movie. It's from 2001 and it's called Shrek. Pretty good. Was Miyazaki inspired by this perchance? Who isn't inspired by Shrek? We all are. This is the sickest burn that has ever been said, or ever will be said. Everyone else go home. I weep for your offspring and pray I'm retired by the time they reach high school. The unbeatable squirrel girl. Honestly, Tony, you think I put unbeatable in my name for nothing? Doreen, I work with a guy named Ghost Rider. He's never ridden a single ghost. I don't take anything for granted. The fact that Netflix deleted Always Sunny, Futurama, and American Dad, but spent $100 million to keep Friends makes me irrationally angry. Better Call Saul main story. Blah blah. Average Mike side plot.